I have heard all your falsehoods, all your misuse of my scriptures. I even hear your lack of love and trust in me. Am I not a father to you all through the adoption of my son? If my son therefore hears me, how then can you say I am silent? Does one need a prophet to hear me? Or does one need any rituals to draw near me? Why am I not sought out diligently by you all? Am I weak that I cannot save? Am I deaf that I cannot hear? Am I mute that I cannot speak? Yahuwah has spoken, and Yahuwah will continue to speak. If a man doesn't listen, they shall surely perish. Not on account of the following words I have said aforetime, but on account of the word I have currently said. He has said, but you all don't listen. He has spoken, but you all choose not to hear. How then can you be my sheep? I will surely cast you away from me in the midst of those whom you unrighteously judge. I will no longer take heed to your words, for you all desire your words to be heard, but ignore mine. Yet, if you repent, turn to me and listen, I will listen to you. Surely you will live if and only if you walk in obedience of every word that I shall say. For man shall never live by bread alone, but only that which proceeds out of my very mouth. The time is coming, and now is, where I will draw the line between the wicked and the righteous. Even another line will be drawn between the righteous and the self-righteous. Many shall die, many shall fall, but many shall rise and live. Follow not the messenger, but whom the message came through. I am Yahuwah, I am Yahusha. Follow my voice, and you will live. How can one say they have me as a father, yet doesn't even desire to hear me? How can one have me as their shepherd, and one doesn't desire to hear me? How can you live with only that which you have, with what you see before you? When it is all gone, what shall you do? Shall you depend upon man who forgets my word daily? Or shall you seek my own voice for all truth? How can you all lack, yet you think yourself high and mighty? Surely you shall see in your days what I mean. Men and women, humble yourself and listen to me. Men and women, desire me with a contrite heart and let me lead you. Men and women, think not the scripture starts nor ends with the words that you read daily. The words that are spoken in those books are from me. But shall I stay silent in these days? Shall not every one of you hear me and the truth that exists within you? Only if your faith is increased. Think yourself unwise if you have no answer. Count yourself unworthy if you believe you cannot and no one hears me. Humble yourself if you hear me, for you too may fall if you walk in disobedience continually. The fall away is swift among you. The fall away is swift among you all. Take heed to this warning, for all who see it shall surely perish if change does not occur. Yahuwah has spoken, and it is written before you in the heavens. Abide by my word, and live by Yahusha my son. Again I say unto you, abide by my word, and live in my son Yahusha. Because you all don't love me, and have become like the Pharisees in regards of the New Testament, I shall surely treat you as such. For your Your righteousness is not above theirs. Therefore you shall surely perish. If you think wisely, then you shall pray on every word spoken here today. I call you out not to judge you, but to condemn you by your own admissions, if you continue in iniquity. For the disregard of my word shows you disregard my son. If you disregard my son, you have true disdain for me, whether you see it or not. But nevertheless, I desire none to perish, so I speak these words before the time come. But they will come swiftly. Open your ears and hear. Speak unto me, but listen all the more intently. Yahuwah has spoken. All that are his shall listen and change. All that are not, the time is coming, and his visitation is nigh. Hear and listen. He never will stop speaking.